Alright, hello everybody. Good afternoon. This is Ladybug, and we're getting ready to work on the Pearled Cross and Doves. Okay, so I'm gonna back you up a little bit. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, and I'm gonna have my clamp on there so it doesn't move around. But this is what we're working on, and I've already got the cross completely done. The only thing we have left to do is the wings on the doves and the tails. Other than that, we're done. Okay, so I'm gonna get you a little bit closer, and that way you can see what's happening. Let me turn this music down just a hair. Okay. Anyhow, as you can see, I'm gonna have a light over here. As you can see, these pearls are micro dots, is what I call them, because they are really tiny. And so it's gonna take a while to get this done, because it is definitely not designed to do this fast, okay? Because they're so small, and you're having to lay them precisely. So there's no way to multi-place on this. But luckily, there's not a whole lot left to do. So we'll just sit here and chat a little bit, and we will finish this little diamond painting. I started this last night, and while Star and them were having their Fun Day Sunday and their unboxing, you know, they got some gifts, friend mail from Miss Southern Belle. And as we all know, Miss Southern Belle is the queen of tape, okay? And so a lot of times her boxes are hard to get into. But anyway, but yeah, she sent him some really nice friend mail. A lot of little stuff, very, very nice. You know, she always seems to find the neatest stuff, you know, to put in her friend mail boxes. Yeah. And so I was up on the panel for about 10 or 15 minutes. I didn't stay long. I just went up long enough to show them what I was working on. And then, wished everybody a happy Mother's Day. And then I came back off because I wanted to take a shower, and I was tired. And so I went ahead, and I didn't stay long. So maybe next time around. Yeah. But anyway, so I did find out how the VLOOK affiliate program works. Star kind of explained that to me a little bit. So, okay. So now we wait. Kind of thing. And And I think believe it was Regina. Was it Regina, maybe? That was doing that, I think it's called the Glorious Peacock, I think it's called, from Feelook. All right, saw how she was doing that one, and that's going to be a beautiful painting when she gets it done. It really looks nice, and it's got a lot of color to it. And as you know, we all like color, right? And yeah, Miss Southern Belle sent KY Philly some coloring pages that she got, and so she sent her some real nice coloring pages. And I believe it was mental health awareness, I believe. And there were some really nice pages. I liked them. Those were nice. And I like the one with the heart, and it's like a mandala. I guess that's how you say it. But it's in the shape of a heart. I like that one. I think that was my favorite. And so, but she sent some really nice friend mail, and it was a nice package. All kinds of goodies. It's like, I like to sit back and just watch, and it's like, to me, it's like being at a birthday party, where you sit back and you watch the birthday girls open their presents. That's kind of what it reminds me of, by doing it live. And I like that. That's pretty cool. And so yeah, but as you can see, these things are really small. I can increase the size of it, as you can see. Right? And they are really tiny. Because it's zoomed in, it's no problem. You can see it with not too much trouble. But with the naked eye, honey, it is hard to see. Yeah, that's why I wasn't able to finish this last night, because it's so small that it's really a strain on the eyes. But when it's done, it's going to be pretty. Yep. I love the black background, and then the pearls. Oh yeah. I've got another one that I got from Amazon. It's similar to the one that Miss Southern Belle did, but it's also a kitty cat. Hang on. And it's a basic same type of setup. Hold on here. All right. Get this on out of here. And it's very similar, but it's not exact. It's a little bit bigger. And this is a 30 by 40. Okay, and it's a kitty cat. Whoop. Well, you can't see that very well, can you? Let me back up. There we go. It's got a crease in the middle. I have to work on getting that out. But it's a kitty cat, kind of like what Miss Southern Belle did. I think she did that for her sister. And it was a kitty cat looking up like at the stars or whatever. And it was just sitting. Where this one is walking towards you. All right, this one, because of the way it's looking at you and the tail curled, reminds me of Miss Lily, Lily Mae. That's the way she looks when she's walking towards you. And so I decided I got that one. But I thought that was really cute. And so anyhow, let's get on back down here. There we go. Get it to move a little bit. Here we go. And so anyhow, yeah, when they have Felix has another promotional or whatever, they'll contact me about it. Is the way I understand, that's the way it works. I said, oh, okay, well, all right. So I am looking forward to it, to doing a promotional. Yep. And then I've got I'm still waiting on the drills for that great big one, the Lighthouse in the Night that KY Philly sent me. I haven't heard any more about the drills that are supposed to be coming, but when they eventually get here, I'll finish kitting it up and get ready to work on it, because I am looking forward to that one too. But in the meantime, we'll just work on some of these little oddball ones and some whips and that kind of stuff. Nothing spectacular. Yep. And I got this other one in the mail yesterday. And let's see, where is it? Hang on. Get over there. Let's see, is it this one? Nope, it's not that one. It's this one. This came in the mail yesterday, and I figured I'd go ahead and show it to you. And this is what it looks like. This is the thumbnail. And it says things on the jars, but I'm not exactly sure what it says. Okay, hold on. Now, see, it's not... Oops, sorry about that. Now, see, you can't see it. But anyway, it's, on the top of it, right across the top, it says, hold on. I always have trouble finding the end of it. Yep. What I do is when I get them, I open them up, which I haven't opened this one, but I usually open these up, and then what I do is I take and I roll them. Okay. All right. Let me set that up here for now. Whoops, sorry about that. Here we go. Get this out of the way. It has 24 colors in it. And it says, God says you are, and then it's got words across here, but I can't make out what it says. And J is, I may change the color of the drill on what it's saying, and do it as in a 310, I think. Because number 15 is this real light color right here. Okay. And it's supposed to go on these. So I think I'm going to do it in a 310. I've got plenty of extra 310s, so I think so that's what I'm going to do. And I think I'm going to do the same with this one. H. Yeah, see, H is 938. So, then again, I might use it 938 and make it work, because 938 is like a dark blue. So, let me show you. These are all the colors. It's kind of muted, really, to be honest with you. And so it'll be all right. But these are all the colors to it. And then of course you get your boat, right? And so what I normally do with these, because they're creased like this, I take and I flip them over, and then I roll them up, like so. And that helps to get the crease out of them. All right, like so. And then I put something around them. Yeah, we'll put this on there, like so. And so that is one that came in the other day. So let's get back to what we were doing, okay? Yeah, these are those ones that I had that had the little white trays in them. Whoop. Well, I took all those little white extra trays out, and now I'm just using just the box. Okay. So that's going to work out fairly well. Yeah. Sounds like it might be the mail is running again. Yeah. I ordered this new pen from Amazon, and it's a replacement pen for your e-pens, right? And it has it has stainless steel curved bits like this. Has a single, then it had a 3-pacer, 6-placer, and then another one. I can't remember. Anyway, there was like 4 or 5 different bits, and they're stainless steel, and you screw them in, and it's on a pin that's very similar in shape to this one. Okay, but it has a tube, and it has filter, all that, and so it's kind of like a replacement pen. And I thought I'd try that. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. And hopefully it does a better job, because the one I've got is like this one. It's up, you have to do up and down, straight up and down, and it does get a little hard on the thumbs and the wrist. So I thought I'd give it a try and see if that'll help. You know. Oh, wait a minute. Is it that one? No, it's a different one. No, I take that back. It's a pen, yes, and it's got the curved bits, but it's not for the E pen. That's another one I was looking at, and I didn't purchase that one. I put that on save for later, and I'll get it. Maybe try to get it next month. Yeah. And so anyhow, yeah. But this is, it's going to be done here before too much longer. But the problem is these drills that I'm working with, these little tiny pearls, and they are, I call them micro dots because they are tiny. So, yeah, my daughter, she's cooking sausage and cabbage with a big old pan of cornbread. And that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. I'm going to have to tell this story. A couple of days ago, let me scoot this over here. A couple of days ago, my daughter was in bed and was just about asleep when she felt something touching her hair on top of her head. All right, she thought it was, like a moth or a bug or something, or whatever, and she, threw her hand up to get whatever it was away from her. And she was almost completely asleep. She was just about asleep when that happened. Well, come to find out, it wasn't a bug. It wasn't a moth. It was a lot bigger than that. Come to find out, she had a baby possum trying to climb into bed with her because he was cold. And her comment on that was that she says, I may be a country bumpkin, but she said, I ain't sleeping with the old dang possum. I don't think so. Anyhow, my grandson had to, because he got down in the corner of the bed, is down in the corner on the floor against the wall. And my grandson, he had to reach down there and get a hold of it. And then he took it down the road and let it go. But only thing we can figure is that the mother had the babies nearby, and they and somehow or another they got in the house. Now we leave the back door. We have a screen that hangs over the door, but it's kind of loose on the bottom. It's just enough to keep the bugs out. And we're thinking that's how he got in. He came in through the back door, and must have been hanging out in maybe the laundry room. Well, then it decided to adventure into her bedroom. So she's going, I don't think so. She says, my country bumpkin aunt, sorry about that, is not sleeping with no possum. I don't think so. I thought that was so funny when she said that. I couldn't help but laugh. I thought it was funny. But anyhow, we've been getting a lot of wildlife in the house here lately. Like I said, we've had several little possums, baby possums getting in, things like that. And so the only thing we can figure is that the mama had babies nearby, and then somehow or another she left them and maybe never came back. I don't know. I just know that they, oh, come on. I just know that we've had a couple of them get into the house. So, and we figure it's probably they came up underneath the screen on the back door. So, which is very possible. Oh, come on. All right, we're getting there slowly, but we are getting there. And I just thought that was the funniest thing that she did, reacted. Well, I probably would have reacted just about as badly, but still, like she says, my country bumpkin butt is not sleeping with a baby possum. I don't think so. I don't. I can't say as I blame her. I don't think I'd want to do it either. Yeah, because the back door is right across from the laundry room. And then the laundry room is right before before her bedroom door. So he probably, when it came in and went into the laundry room and was hanging out, and probably came out looking to sleep someplace warm, or was looking for food. That's what we figure. But still, that's crazy. So anyway. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm going to tilt this just slightly. I think I'm going to have to get some more wax though. Hang on. Yep. And so anyhow, so that was the big excitement at this house. But hopefully everybody had a great Mother's Day weekend. I hope it was really nice. We didn't do much anything. My daughter had to work Saturday, so we didn't really get to do much. We was going to go to Walmart, but then I changed my mind and said no, she's only had that one day off, and I'm not going to drag her back into town. So I ordered some clay pots, 6-inch size clay pots from Walmart, and I had it delivered. And I got the last of the few that they had on the shelf. I got all of them. So I said, oh well. And I got to get some potting soil. And maybe I'll do that this coming weekend. And that way we can plant those roses that I bought and see if they're going to grow. So we will see. I will keep you informed once we get them planted and get them in some soil. Because I'm going to put them in pots first. And then if it grows or whatever, then we'll work from there. So, but I also want to look at Amazon and see what kind of seeds and stuff. And my daughter wants some succulents. And so I'm going to look and see if they have any succulents that they're selling through Amazon. Because she looked at the ones at Walmart, because she went ahead and went. And because she had to go down that way and pick up my prescription anyway, so. And so she went into the garden department and she said the prices of small little dinky plants. We're talking a pot about maybe this big around, about yay tall, like so. And those were like almost $7. And they were just your ordinary, common, run-of-the-mill plant, you know. And she's going, I don't think so. Well, for one plant, you're paying almost $7 for it. It was like $6.98 or $6.97 for a plant. And she says, no, I don't think so. And so I told her we'll look on Amazon and see if we can get some seeds. And we'll start them from seeds. Because it'll probably be a lot cheaper. So, anyhow, so I'm going to go on Amazon later today and check and see. And then let's see, what else did I do today? Put the dishes away. Made some sweet iced tea. What else? I filled the dog's water dish. Had to do that. And then I folded. I got my clothes out of the dryer and folded some clothes to put away. And then and then I sat down at my computer and proceeded to work through all of my emails and empty my emails. I haven't done that in a while. That was like over 1,000 emails. You know, I said, nah, it's time to clean that mess out. So I got all the emails are gone except for 4. I kept 4 of them that were important. And the rest of them are all gone. You know? So I emptied out my spam. I emptied out my primary email account. I emptied that out. Let's see, what else did I do today? Not a whole lot, you know. And then I've been working on this. And then and work just about done. Yep. And it looks like it's going to rain today. It's, you know, it says partly sunny. So, but it's kind of a little bit overcast. So we may get some rain today. I don't know, we'll see. I sure hope I have enough beads for this. I'm hoping. I think we will. Yeah, Miss Southern Belle, she sent Star one of those diamond paintings, and the beads, all of the drills are made out of paper. Yeah. And she says, don't sneeze, don't cough, don't run a fan or anything like that, or you'll lose them because they're very light in weight and they could easily blow away. And I'm going, I don't think I'd like that. You know, I sneeze too much. Yeah. And so that's about all I've really done. I haven't really done a whole lot of anything today. Been lazy. Yeah. I got a thing stuck on the end of my pen. Hang on. See if I can find my little dinky tweezers. see. I know I got a pair of tweezers in here. There they are. Sorry about that. Come on out of there. There we go. Got stuck in the end of my pen. And so we're going to finish this one, and then I think I may go back and work on that, the garden path that I was working on the other day. I may work on that some more. Yeah. Oh, come on, let go. And then don't forget that KY Philly's got her Motivational Monday coming up. So come and visit, come and join us on that. That's alive. And I'm not positive about the time. Okay. You'll have to look and see. It's called Motivational Monday. So. And I was watching Miss Linda. She was crocheting dishcloths, to use for, to wash her dishes. And she was making it out of that cotton thread. And so she was crocheting that yesterday. So, anyhow. And then I watched DJ's video that she put up. Yep. Yeah, I got her painting. It's in the box. And I'm waiting to put a couple of other little items in there. And then I'm going to tape it up, and I think I'm going to have my daughter take it to the post office on her way to work tomorrow, maybe. If she can, if she's not running behind. So, we are getting there. We're slowly getting things done. Yeah, my grandson's still working on straightening up his and organizing his shed. He's building shelves to put in the shed, and that way he can get things a little better organized. Yeah. And the kitties are outside. The girls are outside playing. Yep. Tell you what, that Frankie loves to go out. Yep. She goes out and she chases bugs and leaves, and she has a good old time out there playing. That's basically all she does, is goes out and plays. Lily, she goes out and just kind of lays around in the sunshine, you know, taking her little sunbathing thing going on, you know. Yeah, but I got up about 7 this morning. It's like 6:30, 7 o'clock. And I just ran out of steam about 10:30, 11, so I went and laid back down for a couple hours. And I got up around, I guess it was about 12:30, something like that. The good thing about being retired is you don't have to watch the clock too much when you're retired. You know, not unless you got other obligations that you have to contend with. But other than that, I can go to sleep when I want to sleep. I can stay up all night if I want to, you know. So I can be a night owl or not. That's the good part about being retired. Yep. Get off there. And then again, I might try to do some cross stitch today too. Maybe. Depends on how my hands are feeling. Because sometimes my hands hurt so much that I can't hardly handle holding a needle. All right. And today is one of those days where my hands are bothering me. So, anyhow, got another one. I don't know what I do with it. There it is. It's stuck right on in the end there. Oh, come on. There we go. And, but we're almost done, so we're getting there slowly but surely. I don't know. I think one of the cats is messing around with a gate out there. We got a gate across the front door to keep the dog in. And I think they are messing around with the gate. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And anyway, it was one of the cats messing around with the gate, so that's all right. We're just about done here anyway. Well, keep your fingers crossed that I've got enough to finish this. If not, we are going to be in serious trouble here. Because we don't have that many left. As you can see, there's not many left. So, and when I get done here, I'm going to have to fix something for lunch. At late lunch. So I'm getting kind of hungry. So. Get over there. Yeah, I had to change the playlist a little bit. Yeah, my grandson's out in his shed banging around out there and still working on trying to get it organized. So. You know how you have a she shed? Well, Jesse's fixing himself up a he shed or a man cave or whatever you want to call it. It's where he can hang out there. Him and his buddies. Yep. Noah, don't start. Here we go again. I don't want to waste them because I don't know if I'm going to have enough. I dropped it. No. Did I kid? Nope, I lost it. All right. But anyways, luckily we're almost done here. So we should be able to have enough here. And well, we're cutting it mighty fine. They didn't get us enough. It looks like. Oh, come on. Get off of there. That just one is stuck together. There we go. Come on. I may have to steal some from the other painting. Yep, looks like I might. Would you get off the end of my pen, please? Yeah, I'm gonna have to steal some from the other painting because I am short. Oh, wait a minute, is that one right over there? Yeah, that's one. Give me that. I am short like 4 or 5 pearls. There's a couple right there. Is there any more? It's not want to come out of there. Would you come on? There we go. Well, we might make it. Have to scavenge for them, but anyhow. Alright. We are missing 2. Yep, we're out. Alright. Let's make sure that I don't have any that I might have lost in the shuffle here. No, I don't see any extras. Nope, there's no extras. So, what are we going to do? I could probably get away with using a couple of these. No, these are too big. These are. I'm going to cheat and use a couple of these. These are a little bit bigger than the other ones. That's okay. We'll just make do. I don't think it'll be that noticeable. Alright. There. We are done. Okay, we finished it. We did the whole thing. There you go. It is all done. Yeah. Here's an extra one. And I'll put that in. Because you never know, I might need it for the other one. So I'm gonna put that extra one right there. Yeah. And so we are completely done with this particular painting. So I am glad to see it done. Oh, come on, get in there. Like so. There. We are good. We're all done, and we made it in 54 minutes. So we're doing all right. Okay, well, listen, y'all, take care. Have a good day. And have a good week. If you have to work, take it easy. Don't work too hard. And whatnot. And there is what she looks like. Isn't she pretty? That is so pretty. I'm gonna hang this one up almost immediately. Not exactly sure where, but I'm gonna put it somewhere. But I think that is so pretty. I love that. Alrighty, well, take care. God bless you. God keep you. And don't forget, Jesus loves you. And so do I. But Jesus loves you so much more. So y'all take care. Enjoy your week. Don't work too hard. And we will see you on the next one. All right. Bye-bye. God bless y'all.